Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well and you are having a good day or a good night, whichever of the two applies. Today we are playing some more Age of Empires 2, continuing with the Montezuma campaign. Actually, give me a second, I need to check something. I need to find the more correct pronunciation of his name. Okay. Okay, I think I got it. Alright. If, assuming the pronunciation in Wikipedia is alright, it should be Motekusoma, the name. So yeah, we are doing this campaign. The last fight we have was the one with the Triple Alliance, where we fought against the Tlaxcaltecas, I think it was the name. And then we dealt with our unholy allies. And then some strange people appeared from across the sea. Now let's see what happens now. In the Quetzalcoatl mission.
Passed down to you by Cuauhtémoc, jaguar warrior of Tenochtitlan. Another omen. The lake around the great city of Tenochtitlan rose and boiled. It foamed until it washed against the houses of the city, sweeping many of them into the lake. I accompanied our dignitaries to meet with the new arrivals. We journeyed towards the coast, through the lands of our enemies, the Tlaxcala. When we emerged from the forest, the strangers welcomed us, although they kept their weapons nearby. I told them that we were Aztecs, representatives of the great Montezuma. Their leader said that his people were Spanish, and he named himself Cortés, although he seemed pleased when we referred to him as Quetzalcoatl. Although their armor and animals seem otherworldly, they did not seem like gods to me. We presented Cortés gifts of finest cotton and plumes of bird feathers, but he seemed more interested in the gold ornaments. He asked again and again if there was more gold to be found in Tenochtitlan. By now, Cortés had advanced all the way to the lands of the Tlaxcala. There was initial warfare made between Tlaxcala and the Spanish. However, when Cortés heard stories about the size of Tenochtitlan and the number of our brave Aztec warriors, he suggested that the Spanish and the Tlaxcala join forces and attack the Aztecs.
Okay, hold on. Alright, so I'm back, sorry. Main objectives: defeated Tlaxcala. Hints: the Aztecs can reach the Imperial Edge but are restricted to a population limit of 100. That's going to hurt. Tabasco, your ally, is dangerously close to your enemies. It might be possible to save the town, but do not despair if Tabasco is destroyed. Do not slay the Spanish beasts if they can be of some use. The dense rainforest is home to many jaguars. Be cautious. The Aztecs of Montezuma, Green, have a small fortress to the south, in the center of the map. In the center of the map is a large set of cliffs, and north of this is your ally, Tabasco, Orange. To the west is the sprawling city of your enemies, the Tlaxcala, Red. The Tlaxcala army is composed of archers, skirmishers, and eagle warriors, led by monks. Okay, archers and skirmishers. And eagle warriors. Archers, skirmishers, eagle warriors. So I'm guessing just crossbows and eagle warriors of my own? To the east are the Spanish, blue. Their motives are unknown, but it's very likely that the Spanish are far more powerful than the Tlaxcala. Defeating their cavalry and swordsmen will require siege weapons as their fortress is protected by cannons. Depending on what they have, pikemen are going to be the play.
But nay, we do not know the intentions of these Spanish arrivals. For now, our enemies are the Tlaxcala.
Wait,
The Spanish are attacking our allies in Tabasco. We must come to their aid.
ready? Prevent your allies in Tabasco from being defeated. Actually, I kind of want to check something because I never managed to save them. Okay, Tabasco is based at the northern of part of Britain. Okay, there we go. Give me a second, I need to... Someone message me. There we go. Alright, sorry for that. Okay, I need some archers. I'm going to attack these guys here. Oh, fuck that. Nope. Nope, I am not fighting this.
Our runners have confirmed that the Spanish and Tlaxcala have formed an alliance against us. Now we must do battle with them both.
I kind of want to know how you are supposed to save them. Apparently it's a very difficult thing to do. I'll be looking...
The Spanish armies are dangerous because of the beasts they ride into battle. If we could capture these animals, then the Spanish would be much less of a threat.
Okay, hold on. Let me just pause this. Okay, so we have like 5 men-at-arms, three conquistadors. We don't have a castle. We can build a maybe forward some villagers and build a tower. Oh, I just noticed there are berries here. It's probably better to go for those first. If I build a tower, that will take care of the conquistadors because build some archers. Go here, build a tower. But they have ships later. And that's going to be a problem. But they are not the Spanish ballistic ships though. I can actually deal with them. Okay. I can get up to 6 archers. 6 archers should be enough to deal with this group of men-at-arms. Hell, I can just move them into the Tabasco town center to have them eat fire into the men-at-arms.
Walk.
Let me see, what else do I have as in the base? So I got some starting farms, these bushes, got some gold here and the wood here. Yeah, okay, let's try this. I kind of want to figure out if I can do it. Okay, first things first. Let's
We do not
send
know the
2
intentions of these
villagers
Spanish
here.
arrivals. For now, our enemies are the Tlaxcala.
Heck?
Asco. But
Mantelwall. The Spanish are attacking our allies in Tabasco. We must come to their aid.
Wait, hold on. Is it a trigger?
J? Cool.
As soon as I move units past a certain point, do the Spanish just attack? Is that how it works?
Comandante. Pantelwon.
Ok. Ikho.
Okay, I'm just going to put that tower here.
Bante. Ku.
Move the archers here.
Walk. Pantelwon.
5.
J? Mantelwall. Cool.
Bante.
But nay. Asco.
No,
Ikho.
move. God
Mantelwall.
damn it, I hate that thing.
Walk. Jebio.
Our runners have confirmed that the Spanish and Tlaxcala have formed an alliance against us. Now we must do battle with them both.
Jebio.
Okay, so I think it's just a trigger that happens as soon as I move a unit close.
J? Sakona.
We do not know the intentions of these Spanish arrivals. For now, our enemies are the Tlaxcala.
And if that's the case, I can probably just mass up a group of archers. And in fact, I can
Cool.
The
just...
Spanish are attacking our allies in Tabasco.
Nope,
We
it's
must
not
come
a
to their
trigger,
aid.
it's immediate. How do I save that? Okay, let's start this again.
Comandse?
We do not know the intentions of these Spanish arrivals. For now, our enemies are the Tlaxcala.
Bantne?
Mantelwall.
Bante. Jonke.
Heck?
The Spanish are attacking our allies in Tabasco. We must come to their aid.
Comance.
Ikho.
Ok, ok. Ku, ok. Bante. Bantelwood.
Yeah, this outpost is not really important, so we are just going to leave it be. And just going
But
to
nay.
go and build that tower about here.
Outside. Ku. Ikho.
Is that just scouting? Yes, it's
Outside.
just scouting. Okay, anything else? Archers are good.
Comance. Bantelwood. Ok.
It's attacking that outpost, so it's fine.
Bantelwood. Ok, Bantelwood. Comance. Bantelwood. Ku, ok. Ku, Jebio. Ok.
Our runners have confirmed that the Spanish and Tlaxcala have formed an alliance against us. Now we must do battle with them both.
Bantelwood.
Che. Ku.
Ikho.
The Spanish armies are dangerous because of the beasts they ride into battle. If we
I
could
will-
capture
let's
these
take
animals,
care of
then the
those.
Spanish would be much less of a threat.
Conquistadors first.
This is the pen where we will corral
God
the captured
damn it, do
Spanish
not
horses.
move me! I'm focusing on stuff. There we go. That should do it for now.
Ok.
I will
Bantelwood.
move these people to build a thing here. I'm going to need another tower probably. And I don't have the resources for that. Some those here. I need wood. Good. We stopped the first attack. Do we have a market? Yes, we do. That's perfect. It should be good enough for now. How many do we have? 6 on wood, 3 on wood. We are going to be getting some stone.
But nay.
We need mostly wood though. So
Sakunan.
get these
Ikho.
guys here.
Asku.
Ah, shit. Oh, those are the fucking... Ah, that's not fair. Yeah, no, there is nothing I can do against that. Yeah, no. Okay, how would I do that actually? Those are the upgraded. I didn't expect them to have the unique technology on top of that. Oh wait, it's not a unique technology, they just have it stock. Ah. Yeah, no, I cannot do this. I don't think I can do it. I'd love to be able to do it, but I literally have nothing that can fight against the bombard. the cannon galleons, Spanish cannon galleons. If they were any other faction's cannon galleons, I could do something about it.
We do not know the intentions of these Spanish arrivals. For now, our enemies are the Tlaxcala.
Comandante. Bantelwon. Ok. Bantelwon. Ku.
I really wish I could think of a way right now, but if they didn't
Spanish are
start
attacking our
with these
allies
cannon
in
galleons,
Tabasco.
it will be
We
a
must
lot
come to
easier.
the raid.
Comandante. Ok. Ku. Bantelwon.
What I will have to do is just
Ku. Ok. Bantelwon.
oh, okay, hello.
Bantelwon. Ok. Ku. Ok. Bantelwon. Ku. Ok. Ok. Bantelwon. Ku. Bantelwon. Ok.
Our runners have confirmed that the Spanish and Tlaxcala have formed an alliance against us. Now we must do battle with them
I mean, I
both.
can defeat this, but at that point,
Bantelwon.
it's too much resources.
The Spanish armies are dangerous because of the beasts they ride into battle. If we could capture these animals, then the Spanish would be much less of a threat.
Ku. Ok. Ku. Ok. Bantelwon. Bantelwon. Ok. Ku. Bantelwon. Ok. Bantelwon. Ok.
This is the pen where we will
Do
corral
not
the
move
captured
me like
Spanish
that.
horses.
Ku. Ok. Jebio.
I'm just going to kill that skirmisher before he becomes a problem.
But nay. Bantelwon. Ku. Bantelwon. Axe. Ok. Ikho. Axe.
Ok. Bantelwon.
J.
Comandante. Ku. Jonke.
Okay, so
Axe. Axe. Axe.
Ban.
what do I do? Skirmishers, I guess.
But nay. J. Bantelwon. Bantelwon. Ikho. Ku. Ikho. Bantelwon. Axe. Ikho. Bantelwon. Ku. Bantelwon. Ikho. Ku.
Oh, you.
Ikho. Axe.
Ok.
Up, moving these guys here.
Comandante.
I will need some skirmishers. They are capable of dealing with it. I'll need pikemen. Upgrade this. This. More villagers. We got 6 on wood, 8 on stone. Need some people on gold. In fact, don't get this. Get this.
Bantelwon. Axe.
It is to no avail. The Spanish beasts and weapons are more powerful than our warriors. Tabasco is lost.
Yeah, fuck that.
But nay. J. Outside. Ok. Outside.
Komance,
Asko. Batne. Sakonan.
I don't have enough resources for a castle.
Manze, Ku, Bantelwon.
I'm going to need a lot of...
Ban Ok.
Did you miss a fucking building?
Ok.
Right, we are going to need monasteries as well. I don't know if they get to research heresy.
Manze, Bantelwon. Ku. Ok.
But I know that my monks are tankier than many of their other units. And I need a lot of villagers if I want to build monks and other stuff.
J. Asko. Asko.
Wait, why can I see this small place here?
Ok. Ban. Bantelwon. Jebio. Ok. Ku. Bantelwon. Ku. Ok. Ku. Bantelwon. Ok.
Hey. Bantel.
Ok. Ban. Kumanze. Ku. Ok. Jonke. Ok. Kumanze. Ban. Bantelwon. Kumanze. Ban. Ok.
Oh, okay, so far they don't have heresy, which is good. Let's start building crossbows.
Ok. Bantelwon. Jebio. Jonke.
Mawanta. Luchan.
Kumanze. Jebio. Jonke. Ban. Ok. Kumanze. Ban. Bantelwon. Ok. Ok.
Okay.
Ku. Ban. Ku. Ok. Jebio. Jonke. Bantelwon. Ok.
I also need to get this. We got some stone here we can get. We start in Castle Age, we could use the stone actually.
Ok. Ku. Ok. Ban. Bantelwon.
Oh,
And we need to build houses.
outside. 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 J. Ok.
Let's start getting
Outside.
this. We need some stone. Build 2 castles, one for each side. And preferably away enough from the...
Kumanze.
But yeah, I'm going to have to just mass up a lot of archers with monks.
Winchan.
Cool.
Okay, that's enough. 4 on stone.
Okay. Acht, zack. Acht, zack, acht, zack. Acht, zack. Acht, zack, acht, zack, acht, zack. Acht, zack.
That should be enough, I think.
Ikho. Outside.
Bantne. Acht, zack, acht, zack, acht, zack. Acht, zack. Acht, zack, zack, zack.
There we go.
But nay.
I'll be running out of gold soon, so I need to find a way to fix that.
Bant. Ok. Bant. Bantelwood.
You go and explore around. And let's get some more archers. Black Scala got the Imperial Age, which is not good.
Comante. Bantelwood. Devio. Cool. Ok. Bantelwood. Jump. Cool. Devio. Jump. Bantelwood.
Need ballistics. There was a castle there.
Ok. Bant. Cool. Comante. Bantelwood.
Okay, if they bring knights, it's going to be a problem.
Comante. Bantelwood. Devio. Ok. Ok. Cool. Bant. Ok. Ok. Cool. Bantelwood. Cool.
Okay, this is just
Bantelwood.
like that. It's fine by me.
Jay.
Build the castle
Outside.
immediately.
Oh, outside.
That guy got absolutely destroyed.
Bant. Cool. Ok. Bantelwood.
Ikho.
Comante. Jump. Devio. Bant. Ok. Ok. Bantelwood. Cool.
But
Cool.
nay. Ikho.
Comante. Jump.
Jay. Cool. Bantelwall. Up. Ok. But nay. Jay. Bantelwall. Axe.
Ok. Bant.
Ikho.
Ok. Bantelwood. Comante. Devio. Bant. Ne. Cool.
With that castle there, I can
But
just
nay.
ignore.
Commands.
Cool. Axe. Ok.
Comante. Ok. Bant. Ne. Ok.
But nay. Ok. Bantelwall. Outside.
Comante. Cool.
Ok. Cool. Sekonan.
Most of the path. I think I could have put it here and it would have accomplished better, but it's alright.
Oh,
Bant. Bantelwood.
Jay.
Ok. Cool. Ok.
And then the other castle will have to be around here because I want to protect this gold mine.
Ok. Bantelwood. Cool. Bantelwood. Kumanze, Ku, Bantelwan, Ku,
But yeah, I need to build a university.
But nay. Iko. Atsak. Sakonan.
Ok, Ok, Bantel, Kumanze,
This requires, yeah, let's just get these upgrades. These require just food and wood, which I have plenty of.
Okay.
And if they bring a lot of men at arms, maybe just Jaguar warriors will do the trick.
Okay,
Bantelwan.
Sakonan. Ax.
This and this. Also this just in case.
Comanta. Okay. Bantne, Ku, Bantelwan.
Okay, men at arms, sorry, Jaguar warriors and crossbows. That's going to be the gameplay
Hek,
Ok.
Ik, Ho,
with
Binchan.
monks as a backup. I'm going to attack Tlaxcala. They have a gold mine here, which I can
Ok,
assault.
Ok. Comante, Bantelwan. Ban, Ok. Ku,
So being in the Imperial Age, they have the
Ku,
advantage.
Bantelwan. Jebio. Ku, Bantelwan. Ok. Comanta, Ho. Ok, Bantne, Ok. Binchan. Comante, Bantelwan. Ok. Ku,
Jay.
Ban. Okay. Ik, Ho. Comante. Hek. Comante, Jonko. Ban. Jebio. Ok. Bantelwan. Comante, Jonko. Ban. Ok. Binchan.
Bantelwan.
Ok. Bantelwan. Ban. Ok. Ok. Comante. Ku.
Ok. Sakonan. Atsak.
Then come back to mining here.
Ok. Comante. Ok. Ku. Comante. Okay. Ban. Comante. Ok. Bantel. Bantel. Ku. Bantel. Debio. Ok. Ban. Comante. Jump. Ok. Ok. Debio. Ku. Bantel. Ban. Ok. Comante. Ok. Bantel. Ok. Jump. Ban. Comante. Debio. Ban. Ok. Comante. Jump. Bantel. Ok. Bantel. Ok. Debio. Ban. Bantel. bantu, ban, ku, bantu, ku, bantu,
Hey,
There
Bantel
we
War.
go.
umante, jebio,
Attack
bantu,
that tower.
Command Ik Ho.
ban, ku, jebio, umante, bantu, ku, ban,
Hey, oh.
I told you to attack that tower.
umante, jebio, ban, umante, bantu, ku, bante, umante, ku,
Okay. Ik Ho.
ban, ku,
There we go.
umante,
What? Okay.
Bantel War. Ik Ho. Ku. J. Ku.
Bantelwo.
Oh. J.
Ikho.
But ne. Ik Ho.
Bantne. Ku. Bantelwon. O. Sagonani.
ban, bantu, ku,
Bincha. Bantel War.
umante, jebio, ban, ku,
O. Ikho. Ku. O.
ban, umante,
Bantel War.
ku, bantu, bantu,
Command.
umante, jebio, umante, bantu, 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 ku, ban, bantu, ban,
Okay.
umante, bantu,
Bantel War.
Okay, they have siege
Okay.
weapons. That's a
But ne.
whole
Bantel
problem.
Axe.
So let's just block this path
Outside.
here.
ban, umante,
Bincha. Ik Ho.
jebio,
J. Bincha. Conan. But ne. Bantel War.
umante, jebio, ban,
Oh.
jebio,
J.
umante, bantu, jebio,
But ne. Bincha.
ban,
Oh. Bincha.
umante, ku, ban,
No, I wanted to do this.
bantu, umante, ban,
Command.
umante,
Okay. Ik Ho.
Alright, I'll need a group of
Second. Ku. Outside.
Jaguar warriors around.
But ne. Outside. Second. Oh. J. Second. But ne.
umante,
Command.
umante, bantu,
And I need some extra crossbows here. Actually, no, first that.
bantu, umante,
Mantel War.
Okay, I killed a lot of their villagers, so there is a good chance that they don't really have much to work with anymore, at least in terms of gold,
ku, bantu,
and the existence of these villagers here is an insult.
bantu, bantu,
I'd like to recommend you to cease.
umante, bantu, ban, jebio, ban, ku, umante,
Mantel. Bincha.
ban,
Oh,
Banze,
oh, they have fucking.
ok, bantelwood, bantelwood, ok. Ku, ban, jebio. Kumanze, jonke,
Heck. Komanta. Heck. Okay. Ho.
ok, jebio. Jonke,
Bincha. Bantelwalk. Bantelwalk. Ik. Ho.
kumanze, jebio.
I don't know where they're getting the gold from.
Jonke. Jebio, ok, bantelwood. Kumanze, bantelwood,
Heck.
Oh, are you kidding me?
ok.
Who am I supposed to... Okay, who am I supposed to know that the river connects all the way down here? Is it capable... Are they capable of just...
Ku, ok.
Okay.
Kumanze, bantelwood. Jonke, ban, ku,
Bincha. Ok.
kumanze, jebio, bantelwood. Ku,
we need to
Commander.
find their wood line.
kumanze,
Bantelwood.
jonke, ban,
Ah,
ok.
here it is.
Bantelwood.
Ik. Ho.
Ok. Ban. Ku. Ok. Bantelwood.
Bantelwood.
Ok. Ku. Kumanze.
Bantelwood.
Ok. Jebio. Ban.
Okay. Ho.
Kumanze.
Comanche.
Ik. Ho.
And we're just going to
Outside.
do this. And this, and this.
Ban. Ok. Ok. Ku. Kumanze. Ok. Ok. Bantelwood. Ok.
Ok. But nay.
We got all the stone from here, so we are just going to get some extra stone from here.
Outside.
And no, don't upgrade Arbalest there.
Kumanze. Bantelwood. Ok.
And we need some extra archers as well, so send more, please.
Ku. Ban. Ok.
Bincha.
Kumanze. Bantelwood. Ok. Ban. Bantelwood.
Go and destroy that thing.
Heck. Bantelwood.
Kumanze.
Hopefully they don't really have anything.
Ban. Bantelwood. Ok. Kumanze. Ok. Bantelwood. Ok. Bantelwood. Ok. Bantelwood. Kumanze. Ok. Ok. Ban. Ku. Kumanze. Bantelwood.
Komanta.
Ok. Ok. Bantelwood. Jonke. Ok. Bantelwood. Ku. Bantelwood. Ok. Bantelwood. Jebio. Kumanze. Ku. Ok.
They don't have Arbalest, luckily.
Ok. Sakona.
Okay, you guys are the ones with gold. From gold, just go and get some extra gold. It's alright.
Bantelwood. Ku. Ok. Ok. Bantelwood. Kumanze.
I'm going to keep these 6 Jag warriors here, just in case. I don't have any way to make my... Oh, they have a castle. They do have a castle.
Kumanze. Ok. Ban. Ok. Kumanze. Bantelwood. Bantelwood. Ku. Bantelwood. Jonke. Ok. Ku. Ok. Ok. Bantelwood. Ku.
Okay. Ik.
Ban.
Ho.
Bantelwood. Jebio. Ku. Jonke. Ok. Ok. Jebio. Ku. Ok.
They have a wood line somewhere, I don't know where.
Ku. Ok. Ban.
Bincha.
I'm just going to keep my...
Ok. Jonke. Jebio. Jonke. Bantelwood. Ok. Ban. Ku.
Okay. Bantelwood.
Kumanze. Bantelwood. Ok. Bantelwood. Ok. Bantelwood. Ku. Ok. Ok. Ku. Ok. Bantelwood. Ku.
Heck.
Ku. Umante, Bantel, Bantel, Umante, Bantel, Bantel, Jebio,
Let's destroy this town center. I don't know exactly what I need to do to defeat them, but I'm guessing destroying this town center is going to play a role in that.
Umante,
Bantelwall.
Ku, Bantel, Bantel, Umante, Ban, Ku,
Heck. Ku.
Ok, Ban, Ku,
Okay. Ho. Ok.
Garland wants infantry plus. Let's get Elite Jaguar Warrior. We are using it as our main source of damage at this very moment.
Umante, Umante, Ku, Bantel, Bantel,
Binchan. Ho.
We know that they have a monastery here, but it doesn't have a relic. That was a farmer.
Command.
What was a farmer?
Binchan. Ok. Bantelwall. Command. Ok. Okay. Bantelwall. Bantelwall.
We need to find their wood line.
Okay. Ho. Binchan. Ok.
Forgot to get paid, damn it.
Heck. Ho. Command.
Okay. Conscription. The only thing I could use conscription for is. Oh, I can use redemption actually. It could be a secret tool that helps us later.
Bantelwall.
But for now, I'm just going to use it to capture the Black Scala buildings so I don't have to destroy them. Granted, with Jaguar Warriors, it's
Okay.
not that much of a problem to destroy.
Ik. Ho. Command. Ok.
Okay, nothing here. They have a castle here. Farms over there. No, actually, let's go here and let's go here.
Okay. Ho. Ku. Ok. Bantelwall.
I don't see any wood workers, wood cutters anywhere.
Command. Ik. Ho.
Did they
Bantelwall.
actually run
Cool.
out of
Oh.
any?
Heck. Ku. Ok. Binchan. Bantelwall. Command. Ik. Ho. Heck. Ku.
Damn, it seems like they actually ran out of anything to send this way, my way. They sent all of their villagers for gold and I killed them all. Oh,
Bin
Sure.
Bantelwong. Ik ho. Ku.
Kumantse. Ok.
Okay.
Ok. Ban. Kumantse. Ku.
Binchan. Okay. Ik ho. Komanta. Ik ho.
Ban. Banku. Jung.
just destroy this.
Ok.
Hey, Bantelwong. Ok. Jay.
You know what? I'm just going to do this. Start building
Ansak.
some of these outposts around. See if I
Outside.
can find anything.
Ok.
Ansak. Ok. Sakonan. Sakonan.
Ban. Ok.
Komanta. Bantelwong.
Ok. Bantelwong.
Okay. Ik ho. But nee. Ik ho.
Kumantse. Ku.
Binchan.
Ban. Ok.
Hey, ku.
Oh, fucking hell. How do I ice that?
Ku.
Kumantse. Ok.
I
Ban.
cannot even begin to
Kumantse.
think about a solution
Ok. Ku. Bantelwong.
on how to deal with those ships. I will need to make a lot of I mean, block printing, fate. No, not fate. Illumination. With block printing, my monks might just be able to convert them from a good distance. Will I have a eagle?
Jay. Ku. Bantelwong.
Maybe an eagle?
Ik ho. Bantelwong. Ok.
Ban. Ok. Ku.
There we go.
Kumantse. Ban.
Lascal is down.
Ok.
Oh, ku. Bantelwong.
Going.
Axe.
Kumantse. Ok. Ban. Bantelwong.
Oh, okay. Eagle, elite eagle warrior. How do I do this?
Kumantse. Ok. Ku.
Okay.
Skirmishers are not going to help. I don't, or at least I don't think so. Although Atlatl, +1 attack, +1 range. Actually, can it help? They won't be cheap and easily replaceable, that's for sure.
Ban. Ok. Ku.
Hek. Ik ho.
Kumantse. Bantelwong. Ban. Ku.
Komanta. Bantelwong.
Kumantse.
And having one extra range might
Binchan.
just be it.
Hek. Ku.
Ok. Ban. Ok.
Oh, there is
Kumantse.
no
Bantelwong.
proper
Ok.
piano. Hold
Ban.
on.
Ku. Ok.
Komanta.
If I can capture them and force them to attack on each other, I might just get something out of it.
Ku. Kumante. Ok.
Huh, interesting thing.
Ok. Bantel. Ku.
Okay.
Ik.
Ho.
Okay, so they are here. And I need the Eagle Warrior to be constantly keeping them guessing as to where to attack.
Binchan. Bantelwong.
Ik. Kumante. Bantel. Ku. Ok. Ku.
Okay.
Bantel. Ok.
Binchan.
Ku. Bantel. Ku. Bantel.
Can he do that?
Ok. Ku. Ok.
Heck. Ok.
Kumante.
Nope.
Bantel. Jonke.
Okay, yeah, so skirmishers it is. Skirmishers with that ladle.
Jay. But Meg. Answer.
Ok. Ok. Kumante.
Bantelwong.
Het.
Ok. Jebio. Ku. Kumante.
Okay. Ok.
Ban. Kumante. Ku. Ok. Jonke. Ok. Bantel. Ok. Jebio. Ku. Ok. Bantel. Ku. Bantel. Ku. Jonke. Ok. Kumante. Ok. Bantel.
Heck. Ho.
Ban. Ok. Jebio. Ok. Bantel.
I wish there was a way to have
Kumante.
Commander.
units not attack.
Jonke. Oku. Jebio. Kumante. Jonke. Ban. Jebio. Kumante. Ok. Ok.
Wait, hold on, maybe there is a path over
Mama,
here.
Bantelwong.
Comance.
Secolar. Answer.
Bantel. Ok.
Commander.
Ban. Kumante. Ku. Ok. Ok. Kumante. Bantel. Ok.
Banne.
Answer.
Ban. Kumante. Bantel.
Bantelwong.
A path that hopefully goes around the whole problem of having to deal with those.
Oku. Jonke. Ok. Bantelwood. Kumante. Ku. Ok.
Ships,
Bantelwood. Ku. Ban.
but
Ok.
something
Bantelwood.
tells me it might not be it.
Oku. Bantelwood. Kumante. Ku. Ok. Kumante. Bantelwood. Kumante.
Binchan. Ku.
Ban. Ok. Bantelwood. Ok. Ku. Kumante. Ok. Bantelwood. Ban. Ku. Ok. Bantelwood. Ku. Ok. Bantelwood.
Yeah, no.
Ok. Ku. Kumante. Bantelwood. Kumanze. Bantelwood. Ku. Ok. Jebio. Bantelwood. Ku. Jebio. Jonke. Ok. Ok.
Well, I guessing that works.
Kumanze.
Okay. Ho.
J.
Ku.
Ban. Ok. Kumanze.
Komanta.
Ok. Ok. Kumanze.
Okay. Ho.
Ok. Bantelwood. Ban. Ok. Kumanze.
But they were at least two of those.
Ku.
Where is the other?
Bantelwood.
Bantelwalk.
Bantelwood. Bantelwood.
Ah shit, I also forgot I need garland works. Where is the castle? Garland works.
Kumanze. Kumanze.
Heck.
Oku. Kumanze.
Okay.
Ok. Bantelwood. Banku. Ok.
Also, we know there is a
Commander.
castle somewhere
Cool.
here.
Ok. Bantelwood. Ku. Ok. Ok. Bantelwood. Kumanze.
Binchan. Ok.
Ban. Ok.
Ah, there it is.
Ok. Bantelwood.
Heck. Bantelwalk.
Kumanze. Bantelwood. Ok. Jebio. Jok. Jebio. Bantelwood. Ok. Ok. Kumanze. Bantelwood. Ban. Ok. Kumanze. Bantelwood. Ban. Ok. Ok. Kumanze. Ban. Bantelwood. Jebio. Ok. Jok. Ban. Ok. Jebio. Ku. Jok. Bantelwood. Jebio. Kumanze. Ok. Ok. Jok. Bantelwood. Ok. Banku. Ok. Jebio. Kumanze. Jok. Ku. Bantelwood. Ku. Bantelwood. Ok.
Komanta. Ho.
Ok. Bantelwood. Ok. Ku. Jebio. Ok. Jok. Ban. Ok. Ku. Kumanze.
Alright, that deals with that. For now, let's just get some.
Kumanze. Ku. Kumanze. Ku. Bantelwood. Ban. Ok.
And have these people just watch over here.
Kumanze. Ok. Jebio. Ban. Bantelwood. Ku. Ok. Ku. Jonke. Ban. Bantelwood. Jebio. Ok. Ku. Bantelwood. Kumanze.
Oh, they're just going to continue building new ones, I see.
Ho. Ok.
Ok. Bantelwood. Ok. Bantelwood.
Okay. Ku. Komanta. Bantelwalk.
Ban. Ok. Bantelwood. Ok. Bantelwood. Ku. Jonke. Ok. Ku.
Heck. Bantelwalk.
Bantelwood. Ok. Ok. Bantne.
Ah, okay.
Kumante. Ku.
Just
Ok.
that's
Bantelwood.
perfect.
Kumante. Ok. Jebio. Ok. Ok. Kumante. Bantelwood. Ban. Ok. Jebio.
Binchan.
Kumante. Jebio. Ok. Bantelwood. Bantelwood. Ok. Jebio. Ok. Bantelwood. Bantelwood.
Okay.
Kumante. Ku. Ban. Ok. Bantelwood. Ban.
Okay, I need some trebuchets.
Ket. Romanze.
Bantelwall. Aztec.
Romanze. Oh. Bantelwall. Romanze.
Vinchan. Okay.
Oh. Bantelwall.
Hey.
Oh. Bantelwall. Oh. Bantelwall. Oh. Romanze.
I'm fairly sure it is near. I cannot. Should I make ships? That help? Siege engineers. Chemistry, siege engineers. No. Then this way. Why are you down there?
Romanze, Romanze, Ok, Jonke, Romanze, Bantelwon, Ok, Jebio. Romanze, Jonke, Ok, Bantelwon, Ok, Jebio, Romanze, Jonke. Ok. Ku. Bantelwon. Ok. Banku. Ok. Bantelwon. Jebio. Romanze. Jong. Ok. Bantelwon. Ok. Romanze. Bantelwon. Ok. Ku. Jebio. Jong. Ban. Jebio.
Hey. Cool. Oh, Bantelwall.
Romanze. Jebio. Bantelwon.
Vinchan.
Ok. Ok. Romanze. Ok. Ku. Ok. Bantelwon. Jebio.
Okay.
Romanze.
Hey.
Banku. Jong. Ok. Bantelwon. Ku. Ban. Jebio. Romanze. Ok. Ok. Bantelwon. Ok. Bantelwon. Ku. Bantelwon. Ok. Bantelwon. Ok. Jong. Romanze. Ban. Ku. Jebio. Ok. Bantelwon. Jong. Ban. Ku. Ok. Jebio. Romanze. Jong. Ok. Ban. Ok. Jebio. Jong. Romanze. Ok. Ku. Bantelwon. Ok. Jebio. Ok. Ku. Bantelwon. Banku. Jong. Ok. Bantelwon.
Okay.
Romanze. Jebio. Ok. Ok. Ku. Ban. Ok. Bantelwon. Romanze. Ku. Bantelwon. Ok. Ku. ok.
Hate that they have so many ships.
Jebyo. Bantel. Ok.
And that there is a whole river that is protecting them.
Bantel. Jebyo. Ok. Bantel. Ok. Bantel. Manze. Ok. Jebyo. Ban. Manze.
Comanda.
Ok. Ok. Manze. Ok. Jebyo. Bantel. Ok.
Okay, if I destroy these ships, I should be good.
Walk.
Bantelwo.
Wait, where the hell did I put the other trebuchets?
Oh, Sakolan. Outside. Outside. Outside.
Ah, kidding. What? Where? Oh, why did you...
But nay. Aztec. Aztec.
Bantumante. Ok. Bantelwoon. Oku. Ok. Bantelwoon. Ku. Ok. Bantelwoon. Ku. Bantelwoon. Ku. Bantelwoon. Ku. Ok. Ku. Ok. Jebio. Bantelwoon. Ku. Bantelwoon.
Ok. Ikho.
Ok. Ok. Bantelwoon. Ku. Ban. Kumante. Ban. Oku. Jonke. Bantelwoon. Ok. Jebio. Kumante. Ok. Bantelwoon. Jonke. Kumante. Jebio. Ban. Jonke. Ok. Jebio. Kumante. Ok.
Batne. Ku. Ikho. Ok. Bantelwoon.
Ku. Ban. Bantelwoon.
Ikho.
Alright. Okay, it seems they actually did not have a
Ok. Ok. Kumante. Ok.
dog anywhere, so the number of...
Jonke. Ok.
No, no, no. No! I want you to come closer here.
Kumante. Ku. Ban. Ok. Jebio. Ok.
Ikho. Bantelwoon. Aztec.
Kumante. Ban. Ku. Bantelwoon. Ok. Bantelwoon. Ku.
Alright, I think I did it.
Ok.
Just need to figure out where...
Ok.
Ok. Bantelwoon. Ok. Jonke. Ku. Jebio. Bantelwoon. Kumante. Ok. Ku.
Hek. Ikho.
Ban. Kumante. Bantelwoon. Ok. Jonke. Ban. Ku. Ok.
Alright, I think we won. I forgot didn't need to destroy the enemy base, just capture the horses.
Ok. Bantelwoon. Jonke. Ok. Kumante. Ban. Ku. Ok. Ban. Ok. Jebio.
We have captured 10 Spanish horses. We are halfway to our goal.
Jonke. Kumante. Ok. Jebio. Jonke.
Um,
Bantelwon.
there we might. Oh wait, there it is.
Comante.
I forgot.
Jebio. Ku. Bantelwon. Jonke. Oh, Bantelwon.
Oh, okay.
Although the Aztec warriors fought well that day, my men were frightened by the beasts that the Spanish rode into combat, and by the noise of their exploding weapons. Although we had survived the attack, I thought it best to withdraw towards Tenochtitlan and share with Emperor Montezuma all that we had learned. I don't know if my uncle Montezuma was being cowardly or merely trying to preserve us from the wrath of the gods, but he sent more gifts to Cortez along with an invitation to visit our great city as his personal guest. I was there when Montezuma met Cortez on one of the causeways leading into our great city. The Spanish had evidently never seen anything like Tenochtitlan, and they stared in wonder at the brightly colored markets and pyramids rising out of a man-made island in the middle of a gigantic lake, Texcoco. Some of the Spanish soldiers asked whether it was all a dream, the first glimpse of things never heard, seen, or dreamed before. Montezuma led Cortez to the top of the Great Pyramid, where he pointed out the various canals and neighborhoods of the city. But Cortez was mostly interested in gold ornaments, and helped himself to any which he encountered. I was no longer convinced that this man was Quetzalcoatl. So says Cuauhtémoc, jaguar warrior of Tenochtitlan.
There we go. Okay, so they didn't have any dogs. I don't know. They had some other cannon galley somewhere, but we destroyed it. It probably deleted it after we dealt with their. They surrendered, that is. And alright, so the Tlaxcala was really easy to deal with. They were heavily focused on the gold here, so I could deal with them quite easily. The problem were by far the Spanish. If it wasn't for the cannon galleons, I would have been able to finish this mission way sooner. What the hell is this random bombard tower doing here? Is it even possible to get to that spot? I mean, I think you can ford around here and just get there, but why? Anyway, this is enough from this map. La Noche Triste. This is going to suck.
Passed down to you by Cuauhtémoc, prisoner of Tenochtitlan. The next omen we did not see, but heard. The voice of a weeping woman who cried in the night that she could not hide her children. Indecision plagued Emperor Montezuma. Was this man Quetzalcoatl, or was he just a man? As the Emperor brooded, the citizens grew restless. Cortez kept a close watch on the Emperor, and soon Montezuma became a prisoner in his own palace. Thus did the Spanish take Tenochtitlan without a siege. The Spanish collected all of the gold they could find. They were not interested in our art or ornaments. but merely melted down the gold for the return to Spain. They also outlawed any further sacrifice to the gods. When the priests protested, they were killed. The citizens and warriors of Tenochtitlan were enraged. We knew, even if our emperor did not, that these men were not gods. Riots broke out in the marketplace and at the palace. When Montezuma himself appeared on the walls urging the Aztecs to be at peace, the people threw stones at him. It was time to remove these so-called gods from Tenochtitlan.
Destroys the Spanish wonder to earn their influence in Tenochtitlan. Hints: the Aztecs are restricted to a population limit of 100. You will need to sneak around the Spanish and Tlaxcalan soldiers until you are ready to fight. Avoid conflict if you can. Use your Eagle Warriors to scout the path ahead. Use pikemen and skirmishers to fight any Spanish conquistadors that you encounter. It is acceptable to damage the buildings of Tenochtitlan, even though they once belonged to your people. The city can be rebuilt once the Spanish are driven out. Your scouts report. A single Aztec Jaguar warrior, Green, leads the resistance. He must gather forces along the shores of Lake Texcoco before venturing into Tenochtitlan, Yellow, in the center. The Tlaxcala have gathered in force along the north shore of the lake and along the caseways. They have many Eagle warriors and a few monks. The Spanish, Blue, occupy Tenochtitlan. Their conquistadors, missionaries, and mangonels could be trouble for the Aztec infantry. Okay, mangonels, that's going to suck. So first things first, letting everyone know, Aztecs have no great counter against siege, as far as I'm aware of.
I must make my way back to Tenochtitlan and end the Spanish influence there. But how?
Umance, ok, bantelun, jebio. Ban, umance, ok, ku,
Alright, so
bantelun. Jonke,
contrary to other units. Okay, what the hell was that? Oh, play again here.
I must make my way back to Tenochtitlan and end the Spanish influence there. But how?
As I was saying, as
bantelun.
unlike other units here, this Jaguar warrior is not a hero.
Bantelun.
If you truly mean to free Tenochtitlan, then we will fight alongside you. Many Aztecs are held prisoner to the north. They would join us as well. There are transports on the beach ahead, but they are guarded. We will need several Aztec warriors to defeat them.
Ok, ku, ok, bantelun.
And since he is not a hero, he actually does not heal over time.
Ok, ok, ku, bantelun. Bantne, ok, ku,
Out of my way, pig.
ku, ok, ok. Umance, ok, bantelun. Ok,
Which is bad for many reasons.
ok, ok. Jonke, bantne, ku, bantelun. Jebio. Umance, bantelun. Bantne, ok, ok.
Alright, we got Eagle Warriors.
Umance, ban, ok. Umance, bantelun. Ok, ku, ok. Bantne, ok, ku, bantelun.
Okay, we cannot go through here. And these are a bunch of Jaguar Warriors which we cannot deal with.
Bantne, ok, umance, ok, umance, ok, ku, umance, bantelun, ok, ku. Bantne, umance, bantelun, ok, umance.
I don't remember how difficult this mission was.
Umance, ok, ok.
goes. Do you think I would have a general layout of the city, considering I'm a native here? Or at least my troops
What
are
are you
supposed to be.
doing so close to the city? Stirring up trouble, no doubt.
Comandante, ban. Comandante, ku, ban. Bantel, comandante, ban. Ku, bantel. Ku, comandante, ban. Ku,
A
comandante.
Tlaxcalan priest. We must be cautious. I wonder what would happen if we open the jaguar pen.
Ku, bantel. Ku, comandante, ban. Bantel. Comandante. Ban, ku, bantel. Comandante. Bantel, ban, comandante, ban, bantel, ku, bantel, ok, jonke, ku, bantel,
That didn't work out, but it's alright.
comandante, ok, ban,
I don't know how they expect me to deal with Jaguar warriors without actual units to deal with them. An Onager isn't going to do much.
Montezuma was tricked by the Spanish. Vengeance shall be ours.
ku, comandante, ku, bantel, ok.
We have reached the Tlaxcala outpost. We do not have time to destroy every building. Let us free the prisoners and escape.
Jonke. Bantel. Jonke. Ban. Comandante. Ban. Comandante. Bantel. Jonke. Ban. Jonke. Jonke. Comandante. Jonke. Ban. Comandante. Jonke. Ok, comandante, bantel, ban, ok, ku, ok, ban, bantel, ok, comandante, jebio, ok, ku, bantel, ok, ku, ban, ok, bantel, comandante, ban, comandante, comandante, ban, bantel, ok, ku, ban, ok, ok, ku.
Vengeance shall be ours. We can gather our strengths across the lake, but to get there, we must steal a transport from Tenochtitlan.
Bantel, comandante, jonke, ban, jonke, comandante, ku, jebio, ok, bantel, ok, jonke, ban, ku, bantel, comandante, ban, ku, bantel, comandante, ku, ok, bantel, ok, ku, bantel, jebio, ban, ku, ok, bantel, ku, bantel, ok, ku, bantel, ku. Bantel, ku, comandante, ban, comandante, ku, ban, ok, bantel, comandante, ok, bantel, ban, ku, ok, comandante, ban, bantel, bantel, ku, ok, bantel, comandante, ban, ku, ok, comandante, ok, jonke, jebio, ok, jonke, jebio, ban, jebio, jonke,
No move!
ok, jebio, comandante,
Why do I have to
bantel, comandante,
constantly be microing
ban, bantel,
to make sure my units do what I tell them to do?
jebio, comandante, ok, bantel, ku, ban, ok, comandante,
Okay. I remember there was a way to speedrun this.
Ban, ku, ok, Kumanze, ok. Ku, ok. Ok. Ban, ku, Kumanze, Bantelwood. Ok. Ban,
We can train priests at this monastery and use them to capture villagers from Tenochtitlan.
ok, Kumanze, Ban, ku, Bantelwood. Kumanze, Ban, Bantelwood. Ku.
Alright, in this one we need to just heal up. I think I have almost if it wasn't for the castles, I think I would have more than enough forces to deal with
Kumanze. Ban, ok.
everything.
Ok. Ku, Bantelwood. Kumanze.
Binchan. Ok.
Ok. Bantelwood. Kumanze. Ok.
Okay. Bantelwo.
Ban, ok. Kumanze. Ban, ok.
Komanta.
Ban, Kumanze.
Binchan. Ku. Ik. Ho.
Ban, ku,
Hek. Okay. Ok. Komanta.
ok. Kumanze. Ok. Ku, Kumanze.
Bantelwo. Hek. Bantelwo. Bantelwo.
Ban, ok. Ok. Ku. Ok. Kumanze.
Binchan. Ik. Ho.
Ban. Jebio. Ok. Ku.
Okay. Ok.
Kumanze. Bantelwood. Ok. Ku. Bantelwood. Ok. Bantelwood. Jonke. Ku. Bantelwood. Ok. Ok. Ku.
No.
Ban. Kumanze.
Kumanze.
Ok.
No.
Ku. Jebio.
Okay. Ik. Ho. Ku. Binchan. Bantelwo. Hek. Ik. Ho. Ku.
Ban. Ok.
Okay. Bantelwo.
Kumanze. Ku. Ku.
Bantelwo. Ikko.
Hek. Bantelwo.
Bantme.
Ok.
Komanta. Binchan. Komanta. Okay. Binchan.
Ban.
Hek. Ik. Ho.
Ok. Bantelwood.
Binchan. Bantelwo. Komanta. Hek.
Do I not have redemption? Yes, I should have redemption.
Okay. Hek. Binchan. Ok. Komanta. Ik. Ho. Okay. Binchan. Ku. Ok. Bantelwo. Ik. Ho. Ok. Bantelwo. Hek. Bantelwo. Ku. Ik. Ho. Ok. Ik. Ho. Bantelwo. But name.
Okay, where do I put the urban center? No, too close to the coast. Here.
Achtzak.
Umante, Bantelwood. Ok, ok. Ku, Bantelwood. Ok. Jump. Umante,
Arcane ik ho. Omanta. Ku. Arcane hek. Ku. Ok. Omanta. Ok.
Banku,
Bantelwood.
Bantelwood. Umante. Jebio.
Omanta. Arcane.
Banku, ok.
Nope.
Umante. Jump. Ban.
Bincha. Bantelwood.
Ok, Bantelwood.
Hek. Ik ho. Arcane.
Umante. Bantelwood.
I have heard tales of an island in Lake Texcoco that is covered with gold, but is sacred to Tezcatlipoca, the jaguar god.
Het ok. Achtu.
Ban. Ok, ok.
Bincha. Ik ho. Ok. Hek. Ku. Bincha. Hek. Bantelwood. Omanta. Arcane. Ok.
Ban. Bantu, ok. Bantu, Bantelwood. Ok, ok.
Bincha. Ku. Omanta.
Umante. Ok.
Hek. Bantelwood.
Bantelwood.
Arcane.
Umante. Ok, Bantelwood. Jebio. Ban. Ok. Jump. Umante. Ku. Bantelwood. Ok. Ku.
Bincha.
Ik. Ban. Bantelwood. Ok.
Hek. Ku.
Umante. Jebio. Ok. Bantelwood. Jump.
Bantelwood. Arcane. Ik ho.
Ban. Umante.
Bantelwood.
Ok. Jebio. Ok. Ku.
Okay.
Ik ho. Ok. Ansar.
Commands.
Jay. Ansar.
Umante. Ok.
Command. Ku. Ik ho.
And as far as I am aware, there is no easy way to do this.
Ik ho. Arcane. Bantelwood. Hek.
Jump. Umante.
Arcane.
Ban. Ok. Ku. Ok. Bantelwood. Ban. Ok.
Hek. Bincha. Ik ho.
Ok. Bantelwood. Jebio. Ku. Ok. Bantelwood. Ku. Bantelwood. Ok.
Comanda. Ik ho. Ku.
Umante. Ban. Ok. Umante. Ok.
Oh, hek. Bantelwood.
Umante. Jump. Ban. Bantelwood.
Ok.
Bantelwood.
We are going to be building a shipyard just in case,
Ansar.
and you're going to be going here to build
Outside.
a... Oh, we need to build a blacksmith
Achtzak.
as well.
But nay. Bantelwood. Jay.
Umante. Ban. Ku.
Alright, we did some damage. This is going to be a good place to land. We destroyed all their docks, so I don't think that we'll have to worry about a fleet up here. That's why they have so many galleons down here. It's the only place where they can build.
Ok. Ok. Bantne. Bantelwon. Ku. Comante. Ok.
And I'll just need to build a castle for...
Aktion. Bantelwon. Zack.
building
Bantne.
in order to build some extra, what is the word I'm looking for, some trebuchets and some eagle, some warriors.
Ok. Bantelwon. Jebio. Ku.
Yeah, no, it's
Bunter.
impossible. I need to build a castle around here or here, farther away from the...
Og. Batne. Ansar. Ansar. Ansar.
Ok. Ok.
Okay. Ho. Pincha.
Comante.
I told you to come here, what the fuck?
Comante.
Comanta. Bantelwon. Hek. Ok. Comanta. Ku. Okay. Bantelwon. Ku.
Ok. Bantelwon. Ok. Bantelwon. Ok. Ku. Bantelwon.
Og.
Some conquistadors could help.
Comante. Ban. Ok. Comante. Ku.
Pincha. Hek. Bantelwon. Comanta. Ok. Pincha. Bantelwon. Okay. Ok.
Ok. Bantelwon.
Hek. Ik.
Ok. Bantelwon. Ku. Bantelwon. Ok. Ku. Bantelwon. Ku.
Okay.
Ku. Ok. Bantelwon. Ok. Bantelwon. Ku. Bantelwon. Ku. Ok.
Pincha. Ik.
Comante. Ban. Ok.
Comanta.
Alright, if I'm going to be causing damage there, I better just get illumination.
Ik. Ho. Casco.
Comante.
J.
Build a castle down here,
Zack.
then go back here.
Pincha. Bantelwon.
Ok.
Comanta. Okay.
Ban. Ok. Comante. Ku. Ok. Bantelwon. Ku.
Okay, that's rude.
Ok. Ku. Bantelwon. Ku. Ok.
Okay. Ho.
Comante. Bantelwon. Jebio. Ku. Jonke. Ok. Bantelwon. Ok.
I need more people in gold.
Og.
And in fact,
Outside.
after finishing this castle, I don't think I'll need... Okay, I start in Imperial Age, so most of the technologies that
Ok. Ku.
could be
Bantelwon.
useful,
Bantelwon.
I already have. I don't need to build the...
Ban. Ku. Ok. Ku. Jebio. Bantelwon. Jonke. Jebio. Ok. Jonke. Bantelwon. Jebio. Ku. 제비오 이정기 만투 구 만투 오 제비오 구 만투 구 이정기 오 만투 구 제비오 오 만투
Hek, Homanta, Binchan, Homanta, Bantelwa, Hek, Ik, Ho,
만세 오 만투 만투 오 만투
Binchan,
구 오 만투 만투 오 만투 오 만투 오 만투 만투 오구 만투 오 만투
Okay, Binchan, Okay, Homanta, Bantelwa,
만세 오 만투 구오 만투 만투 오구 만투 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 오구 이정기
Binchan, Ik, Ho, Bantelwa, Hek, Ku, Ok, Ok, Homanta, Ik, Ho, Ku, Ok, Bantelwa, Okay, Bantelwa, Ok, Bantelwa, Binchan, Ku, Ik, Ho, Ok, Homanta, Ku, Ik, Ho, Okay, Bantelwa, Ku, Hek, Binchan, Homanta, Hek, Ku, Bantelwa, Ik, Ho, Okay, Binchan, Bantel, Ku, Okay, Ok, Ik, Ho, Ok, Ik, Ho, Ok. Homanta, Ik, Ho. Hek, Bantelwa, Homanta, Ku. Hek, Okay, Ho.
만투 오 만투 구 만투
Binchan, Ku. Okay, Bantelwa.
만세 오 만투 제비오 구구
Alright, I had enough. Get 5 trebuchets.
만투
We are going to need a bunch of arbalesters.
Jay? But nay.
After you are done there, just start farming those.
Binchan, Homanta, Ku.
만세 구오 만투 이정기
Okay, Ku. Hek, Ik, Ho. Binchan,
만오구 만투
Homanta. Binchan, Homanta. Bantel, Ik, Ho. Okay. Ku. Bantelwa, Bantelwa. Hek, Ok, Ok. Homanta.
오구 만투 만투 오 만투 만투 오 만투 만투 구오 만투 오 만투 오 만투 만투 오구 오
Binchan, Bantelwa.
만세 오 제비오
Okay, Ik, Ho.
오 만투 오
Well, at least I keep forcing them to continue building units.
만네
Oh, they still need to build a university for chemistry.
Outside.
I'll also need some extra monks.
Hey, Ku.
만세 만투 구오 만투 구
Binchan, Ik, Ho.
만오구 만투
Okay, Ku.
만세
Hey, Bantelwa. Ho.
오구 구 만투 구
Homanta. Ok. Bantelwa. Ok. Okay, Ik, Ho. Hey, Binchan, Homanta.
만세 오구 만투 오
Ik, Ho. Ku. Hek. Bantelwong. Ok. Binchan. Ku. Okay. Ku.
Ban. Ok.
Bantelwong. Ok. Ik. Ho. Bantelchan.
Shit.
Batne. Bantelwong. Ansak. 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 Sakonan. Jay. Ansak. Sakonan. Okay. Ku. Ik. Ho. Hek. Ku. Komanta. Ok. Hek. Incha. Ik. Ho. Bantelwo. Ik. Ho. Okay. Komanta. Ok. Hek. Ku. Bantelwo. Ho.
Ok. Ku. Ban. Ok. Bantel. Kumanze.
Incha. Bantelwo. Bantelwo. Okay. Hek. Ku. Incha. Bantelwo. Okay. Ku. Komanta. Ik. Ho. Okay. Incha. Hek. Bantelwo. Ho.
I'm just doing some damage.
Bantelwo. Ok. Ku.
Ah, damn it. Why do we... Ah,
Okay.
what? Okay, it's alright. Just move this here. I have enough arbalests to deal with most of the stuff they might throw at me, I think. Oh, just in case, let's get some more.
Ok. Ik. Ho. Batne. Ok. Ansak. Komanta. Ho. Binchan. Ku.
Ban. Kumanze.
Bantelwong.
Kumanze. Ban. Ok. Kumanze. Ok.
Wait, didn't I have...
Ban.
Okay, yes, I do have.
Kumanze.
No, not you.
Ban. Ku.
No, the ship. I want to select the ship. There.
Ok.
So all of you are
Ok.
group 2.
Bantelwong. Kumanze. Ban. Ok.
Hek. Ik. Hok.
Ok. Bantelwong.
And hopefully this is enough, because honestly I cannot. Be asked to put much more.
Kumanze. Bantelwong. Ku.
Okay. Bantelwong.
Kumanze. Ok. Kumanze. Ok. Bantelwong. Ban. Ku. Ok. Bantelwong. Ok. Kumanze. Ban. Ok. Bantelwong. Ok. Bantelwong. Kumanze. Bantelwong. Ku. Ban. Kumanze.
forgot to build the...
Che,
Wait, I did build the university. And I just forgot to
but me,
use it.
Bantelwon. Ik ho. Akse.
Kumante, Ok. Ijon,
Bantelwon.
Debio, Ijon.
Bantelwon.
Ok. Debio, Ijon.
The Spanish thought that Tenochtitlan was theirs, but they did not count on the strength and courage of Aztec warriors.
Ok.
Alright.
The Spanish called it La Noche Triste, which meant the Night of Sorrows in their language. At first, the Spanish barricaded themselves in our homes and palaces, but we continuously attacked their quarters. With stones, slings, and arrows, we drove the Spanish and Tlaxcalans through the streets of Tenochtitlan and across the 3 bridges and over the walls into Lake Texcoco. Thousands died. Those Spanish that were not killed by macanas or javelins were drowned by the weight of the treasure they refused to leave behind. Tenochtitlan lay in ruin, but the city was ours again. Many brave Aztec warriors died that night as well, including noble Montezuma. The Spanish claimed that our own people had killed him with thrown stones. Thus, it was a night of sorrows for us as well. So says Cuauhtémoc, defender of Tenochtitlan.
Again, this is an annoying map mission, but also not that difficult. The problem is again mostly having to deal with the AI. Well, with my units moving where I don't want them to move, better said. Hey, what the fuck? What is Orlu doing here? Anyway, if I remember correctly, the way to do this mission is essentially to aggro the Spanish units here with your troops, leaving the Jaguar warrior around here. And when that's done, one unit will open the door, you sneak in with the Jaguar warrior while they are aggro to your troops, and essentially kill the villager that is building the wonder here. If I remember correctly, that's how you did it, and that will instantly win you the game. As you can see, they have a Wait, what the hell is this here? What? Was that like a Spanish fortress or something? Anyway, in this part of the lake there are way too many ships. I'm fairly sure I was just making them waste resources trying to build those, instead of building more conquistadors, which might have helped here. And yeah, once more, a bunch of arbalists are better in this mission. You cannot use Eagle Warriors or Jaguar Warriors here because of the castles. Jaguar Warriors were useful to deal with some of the enemy forces, but not as useful as I would have loved. Also, I'm fairly sure the Jaguar Warrior I started with is dead. Also, I'm fairly sure that killing these villagers down here helped a lot overall. I'm not seeing Tlaxcalan villagers, which makes me think that the units they have right now are all the units they're going to have. Which is why they maybe didn't attack me. Anyway, keep current game and return to campaigns. The Boiling Lake.
Passed down to you by Cuauhtémoc, Emperor of Tenochtitlan. The death of Montezuma only served to further inflame the fury of my people. I plan to lead the attack personally against the Spanish. That is as it should be, Cuauhtémoc, the priests told me, for you are now our emperor. I took my place on the Ixpali throne, and the headdress of the emperor was placed upon my head. A crown is never a comfortable thing to wear. Cortés had still not made it far from Tenochtitlan, for the Spanish were weighed down with our stolen gold. As they fled around the shores of the lake, my warriors pursued them in canoes. I sent additional warriors by land, for it was obvious now that Cortés was attempting to flee back to the safety of his allies in Tlaxcala. We caught up with the Spanish on the north side of Lake Texcoco.
Defeated Tlaxcala and Spanish. The Aztecs are restricted to a population limit of 150, finally. Spanish cannon galleons are deadly. Do not lose your navy on Lake Texcoco, or the Spanish will be able to level your entire town with their ships. Oh, great. Okay, so... fire ships. I'm going to build fire ships. Tlaxcala Jaguar warriors are adept at defeating Aztec infantry. It is a pity that the Aztecs have been unable to domesticate horses. This far from Tenochtitlan, you are cut off from your supplies and will have to search for gold and stone. Additional resources can be garnered east and west of the lake. The Aztecs, green, begin on an island in Lake Texcoco, in pursuit of the fleeing Spanish, blue, and Tlaxcala, two, red. The two enemies have a combined fortress to the north of the lake that will require a considerable army to penetrate.
The Spanish shall never again set foot in Tenochtitlan. Let none escape our blades.
Okay, I need to see where are my farmers. Oh, they are not working, that's bad. Two there. I have some towers here just to show me that there are stuff there. I need to get some monks. Let's get Garland Wars. We are going to be using infantry a lot. And first things first, let's build some fishing ships to help our economy. I don't have anywhere to gather wood, I'm noticing.
My Emperor, we have been studying Spanish horses and cannon, and have found that there is no reason Aztecs could not use these weapons, provided we had the proper materials.
need to look for
If we
quickly.
capture Spanish horses, it is possible that we could train cavalry of our own. If we capture their stores of gunpowder, we could even create some cannons to use against the Spanish.
I need to explore and search for any ship that I can use. And they have towers, of course they have towers. Why they wouldn't have towers? They were fleeing. And the first thing you do when you're running away is to build towers.
Comance. Ok. Bantelwood. Ok.
Heck.
Comance. Bantelwood.
Vinchan.
I am in Imperial Age, so at least that's a small mercy.
Ok. Comance. Ku. Ok. Ok.
Come on, Bantelwong.
Ban. Ku.
Okay.
Ok. Comance. Ban. Ku. Ok.
Come on,
We have captured a Spanish horse. If we return it to our citadel, perhaps we can learn to ride it into battle.
I need to find those dogs sooner rather than later. And I need gold for that.
Axie.
Bandme.
Cook. Axie. Bantelwong. Ikho. Axak.
You know, one of the abilities of the
Comance. Ku.
Aztec is to
Comance.
have extra gold from relics.
Ban. Comance. Bantelwood. Ku.
And I was in all the missions we had. What? We were not given any relics whatsoever.
Comance.
Bantelwong.
And yeah, this is not going to work.
Comance.
I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here.
We have trained a horse rider. 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 We have trained a horse rider.
Oh, that's I'm going to have to deal with that as well, I see.
Comance. Bantelwood. Ku.
Okay. Bantelwong.
Comance. Bantelwood.
In their haste to flee, the Spanish abandoned these carts filled with gunpowder.
Comance. Bantelwood.
Heck.
Bantelwood. Ku. Comance.
We have created a bombard cannon.
Comance.
Okay. Bantelwong.
have no idea how I am supposed to do this.
The Spanish shall never again set foot in Tenochtitlan. Let none escape our blades.
Che? Ok.
Sagonane.
Bantne. Ok. Kumante. Ok. Ok. Ku. Kumante. Bantne. Kumante. Banteru. Jonke. Ok. Ok. Jebio. Bantne. Jonke. Jebio.
Where are you going? I told you to go there.
Kumante. Banteru. Jebio. Bantne. Kumante. Banteru. Ok. Ok. Kumante. Jonke. Bantne. Kumante. Ok. Ok. Jebio. Jonke. Jebio. Jonke. Banteru. Bantne. Ok.
I need wood.
But nay.
Sagonane. Ku.
I don't have any wood.
Kumante.
My Emperor, we have been studying Spanish horses and cannon, and have found that there is no reason Aztecs could not use these weapons, provided we had the proper materials. If we capture Spanish horses, it is possible that we could train cavalry of our own. If we capture their stores of gunpowder, we could even create some cannons to use against the Spanish.
This is perfect. Or it would be if there was an easier way to destroy these things.
Ok. Ku. Kumante. Banteru. Ok. Bantne. Kumante. Ok.
Pomanta. Hek. Ku.
Bantne. Ok.
Che. Achtzak.
Ok. Ku.
We have captured a Spanish horse. If we return it to our citadel, perhaps we can learn to ride it into battle.
Okay.
Kumante. Banteru. Ban. Ok. Kumante. Jebio. Bantelwon. Ban. Ku. Kumante. Bantelwon. Walk. Jonke. Kumante. Jebio. Jonke. Ban. Jebio. Jonke. Walk. Ban. Jebio. Kumante. Walk. Ban. Kumante.
Where are you going?
Jonke. Walk.
And they already have a whole fleet.
Ban. Bantelwon. Walk. Walk. Kumante. Bantelwon.
Also, these galleons did not upgrade for some reason, and that's annoying me.
Kumante. Ban. Walk. Jebio. Walk. Walk. Bantelwon. Ku. Bantelwon. Walk.
Okay.
Kumante.
Okay, I aggroed a group of enemies I cannot deal with. I mean, I could deal with it, but it's too annoying. I have to... Galleons? Just galleons? I guess I'll just do galleons.
The Spanish shall never again set foot in Tenochtitlan. Let none escape our blades.
Ban. Bantelwon. Jonke. Kumante. Jebio. Ban. Walk. Kumante. Jonke. Jebio. Jonke. Walk. Jebio. Ku. Walk. Jonke. Ban. Bantelwon. 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 Ku. Walk. Bantelwon. Ku. Walk. Bantelwon. Ku. Jebio. Walk. Jonke. Jebio. Kumante. Ban. Walk. Bantelwon.
Wait, no, they are upgraded. Well, point is, there are towers, I cannot deal with those. And they start sending constant streams of... Wait, I don't even have a... Crap, I don't even have a fucking blacksmith.
But nay. Axing. Cool. Ark.
My Emperor, we have been studying Spanish horses and cannon, and have found that there is no reason Aztecs could not use these weapons, provided we had the proper materials. If we capture Spanish horses, it is possible that we could train cavalry of our own. If we capture their stores of gunpowder, we could even create some cannons to use against the Spanish.
Yes. just keep destroying that. Doctor!
Bantelwall.
Build a blacksmith.
Outside. Winchar.
You're fucking kidding me. And he got a lucky shot. That's so bullshit.
Ikho. Ok. Outside.
No, move! I told you. Ah.
Ok. Ok. Jonke. Bantne. Jebyo. Ku.
Hek. Ikho.
Romance.
Sakonad.
Romance. Jonke.
Come on.
Ok.
You
Bantne.
gotta be fucking shitting me. Why do I have to tell my units to do everything?
The Spanish shall never again set foot in Tenochtitlan. Let none escape our blades.
Romance. Jonke. Bant. Jebyo. Ok. Jonke. Romance. Bant. Ok. Jebyo. Jonke. Ok. Ku. Ok. Bantelun. Romance. Jebyo. Ok. Jonke. Bant. Bantelun. Ku. Ok. Jebyo. Bantelun. Jonke. Ku. Jebyo. Ok. Bant. Ok. Bantelun. Romance. Jonke. Bant. Ok. Romance. Ok. Ku. Ok.
Bantne.
Go. Outside.
That. Both of you start building fishing ships.
My Emperor, we have been studying Spanish horses and cannon, and have found that there is no reason Aztecs could not use these weapons, provided we had the proper materials. If we capture Spanish horses, it is possible that we could train cavalry of our own. If we capture their stores of gunpowder, we could even create some cannons to use against the Spanish.
Good to know.
Romance. Ok.
I need a blacksmith.
Jay? Bantelwall. Outside. Outside.
once I get blacksmith, I can get bracer, and with bracer I can just water stuff.
Bantelwood. Ku.
Binchan. Ku.
Kumante.
The amount of micro I need to do to deal with this shit is unreasonable.
Kumante. Bantelwood.
Okay. Ik ho.
Kumante.
We have captured a Spanish horse. If we return it to our citadel, perhaps we can learn to ride it into battle.
Why?
Kumante.
It takes so long to deal with those things. Okay, there is no way it started aiming before.
Bantu. Ban. Ok.
Hey. Kumanta. Oh,
Kumante.
ok.
How many ships can they build? They already have shipwreck? How am I supposed to beat that? They have 3 dogs, they have big resources, and I'm fairly sure they have a lot of villagers working behind all of this.
In their haste to flee, the Spanish abandoned these carts filled with gunpowder. We have trained a horse rider. We have trained a horse rider. We have trained a horse rider. We have trained a horse rider.
I barely get wood and food. Do I have to just move all my units and maneuver them into the...
We have created a bombard cannon.
Okay, how do I fight this then? Do I just ignore the sea? I cannot outcompete the Spanish with the galleon production. They have far more villagers than I have, and on top of that, I'm fairly sure they have gold. A difference of me, who needs to beg to have some gold on the map. And I cannot expand to the other side because they're going to attack. Tlaxcala is going to attack it. Those towers aren't going to stop anything. Do I move my whole economy to that side? I mean, it's the only place in the map I can see it's relatively safe enough to build up. And it's going to be far away from the lake. But that means I will be giving up pretty much my whole starting place. The other thing I can do is just build a bunch of monks. No, but that's not going to work. Okay, I'm going to try something.
The Spanish shall never again set foot in Tenochtitlan. Let none escape our blades.
Okay, and a work alley. All of you are going to come here.
Comance, ok.
I'm just going to attack with all my infant starting force. Those that are fleeing are not a problem because I can deal with them later. Right, I forgot.
Bante. Ku.
And I won't be needing the...
Bantelwood. Comance, ok. Bantelwood. Ok. Ok. Ku.
Just going to attack here.
Vinchan, Bantelwon.
Bante. Comance.
My Emperor, we have been studying Spanish horses and cannon, and have found that there is no reason Aztecs could not use these weapons, provided we had the proper materials.
Comance. Bantelwood.
If we capture Spanish horses, it is possible that we could train cavalry of our own. If we capture their stores of gunpowder, we could even create some
Okay,
cannons
what the
to use
hell is the
against
range of that
Spanish.
castle?
Bantelwood.
Okay, there we go. Hopefully that does it. I can deal with Tlaxcala and stuff, just not with the... Okay, get Arbalest. In fact, all of you got this.
Bantelwood.
Same with the monks. You got that way.
Bantelwood.
And you start building fishing ships for our food economy. We are not going to be using the farms.
Hek. Achtzak.
Kumante. Ok. Ku.
Batne. Ikho. Aksak.
Bantelwood. Ku.
Okay. Ikho.
And I am not going to be using... What's the word I'm looking for? Eagle warriors either.
Ok.
I hope they don't rebuild them because I will be very pissed off if they do.
Ku. Ban. Jebyo. Ku. Ok. Jonke. Jebyo. Bantelwood. Ku. Ok. Bantelwood. Jonke. Ku. Jebyo. Jonke. Bantelwood. Ok. Ku.
Che. Aksak. Ok.
Blacksmith
Aksak.
Bantne.
and university, sure.
Achtzak. Tsak onan.
Che. Sakunan.
Kumante.
Okay, I think I got it.
Ok.
Wait, it says I have... Oh.
Kumante. Ban.
Bantelwood. Ikho.
Alright, I think this should be a good run. Alright, let's do a quick inspection, see if they rebuilt their docks. If they did, I'm going to quit. Okay, they didn't rebuild because those fishing ships are struggling to do anything. So that's a good thing. I don't know what is their population limit, but now that they don't have any dogs and have a lot of fishing ships, it's probably going to be leaning towards my side. That being said, I do need to explore a little bit more.
Ok, Bantelwon. Comance, Bantelwon. Ok, Comance, Ok, Bantelwon. Ku, Jebio. Bantelwon. Ku, Jonke. Jebio. Ok, Bantelwon. Jonke.
Now I can totally fire below. That's annoying. Alright, if I get those bombard cannons, I should be able to start pushing. I need to get myself some arbalests.
In their haste to flee, the Spanish abandoned these carts filled with gunpowder.
Just in case, I'm going to destroy that cannon galleon as well.
We have created a bombard cannon.
Banku. Ok.
Is there a stone anywhere? I don't think I have seen it.
Ok. 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 Jebio. Comance, Bantelwon. Ban. Ok. Bantelwon.
Omanku. Heck.
Yes, they have a ship, a dock somewhere. No, they don't. Okay, no, never mind. I was just tripping or something.
Oku. Bantelwon. Ban. Ok. Comance. Ku. Ok.
Okay, I'm going to need Jaguar warriors of my own. I already have these 2 bombard cannons which will serve nicely to deal with anything they might try to do. Get elite jaguars. I need to. There is stone here. If I can take it, that will be great. Explore around this area to find more fish.
Walk, cool. Bantel one.
Oh, I had 3 dogs. I didn't notice this one.
Bantne. Ok. Comance. Bantel one. Jonke. Ok.
I'm going to use the remaining ships I have to try to harass the fishing ships of Red, if any.
Bantel one. Ok. Cool. Jebio. Jonke. Bantel one.
Okay.
Comance. Bant. Cool.
Oh, he only has transport ships, apparently. I told you to go up here, but whatever, do whatever the fuck you want.
Ok. Bantel. Ok. Jebio. Cool. Ok. Comance. Cool. Jonke. Ok. Ok. Bant. Cool. Comance. Bantel.
Okay.
Vinchar. Bantelwalk.
Comance. Bant. Bantel. Ok. Cool. Comance. Cool. Ok. Ok. Bantel. Bant. Jebio. Ance. Jonke. Bant. Oh, Bantel. Jebio. Bantel. Jonke. Ok. Jebio. Bant. Ok. Cool. Ok.
We have captured a Spanish horse. If we return it to our citadel, perhaps we can learn to ride it into battle.
Bant. Cool.
Okay, I dealt with the most annoying part of the mission, and now it's just a slow crawl, I believe.
Comance.
Comance. Bant. Bantel. Ok. Comance. Bant.
Oh, Bantelwon. Ikho.
Ok.
Axi. Ku. Oh,
Comance. Ku. Kumante.
Het. Bantelwon.
Ku.
Ok. Bantelwon.
Hek. But nay.
Ikho.
J. O.
Bantelwon. Ikho. Ok. Komance.
Ikho. Outside. But nay. Outside.
Kumante. Kumante.
Command.
Ok. Bantelwon.
Well, they did that, I guess.
Ku. Ok.
Bincha. Ho.
Het. Ku.
Kumante.
Achtzak.
Bantelwon.
Okay. Ho.
Kumante. Bantelwon.
Oh. Bincha. Okay.
Ku. Ok.
Command.
Ok. Bantelwon. Ku. Kumante. Ok. Kumante. Bantelwon. Ban. Ku. Ok. Ok. Bantelwon. Ku. Bantelwon. Kumante. Ok. Ok. Ku. Ok. Bantelwon.
Anything done this way?
Bantelwon. Devio. Kumante. Ban. Jonke. Devio.
But nay. Outside. Outside.
Kumante. Ban. Ok. Ok. Bantelwon. Kumante. Banku. Ok. Kumante.
We have trained a horse rider. We have trained a horse rider. We have trained a horse rider. We have trained a horse rider.
Achtzak. Bantelwon.
Ban. Bantelwon. Ok. Ku. Ok. Kumante. Bantelwon. Ok.
Het. Tsak. Ngan.
Kumante. Ban. Ok.
Hek.
Kumante. Ban. Bantelwon. Ok. Ku.
Command. Bantelwon.
Kumante. Ok. Bantelwon. Jonke. Ok. Bantelwon. Kumante.
Okay.
Ok. Bantelwon.
It is an old Spanish ammunition depot. These wagon loads of gunpowder might be useful.
Ban. Kumante.
I'm just going to put them here. In fact, let's just build one of these.
We have trained a horse rider.
Put it here.
Umante, Bantel, Umante, Bincha,
Bantelwalk.
Walk, Bantel,
By the way,
We have trained a horse rider.
Umante,
We have trained a horse rider.
Bantel,
Orwant.
Umante, Bantel, Banku, Umante, Bantel, Jebio, Umante,
We have trained a horse rider. We have trained a horse rider. We have created a bombard cannon. We have created a bombard cannon. We have created a bombard cannon.
Bantelwalk. Outside.
We have created a bombard cannon.
I was being cruel there. I destroyed that castle so that he would waste all the stone in that.
Okay. Oak.
bantu, jebio, o, ku, ban, ok, jonke, bantu, jebio, ok, umante, ok, bantu, ban, ok, ok,
Bantel
umante, ok, ban, ku, jonke, umante, jebio, bantu, ok, bantu, ok, jonke, ok, bantu, ku, bantu, ok, ku, jebio, umante, ok, bantu, ban, ok, 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 jonke, ban, ku, bantu, umante, bantu, umante, bantu,
And you come down here, there is plenty of space for you to go to.
ok, ok, jebio, ban, ok, ban, bantu, ku, umante,
Bantel one.
ok, ku, ban, ok, jonke, umante, ku,
Bantel one.
ok, ok,
Bantel
ok,
one.
jebio, jonke, ban, ku,
Bantel one.
ku, ok,
Bantel one.
ok, ku, ok, ku,
Bantel one.
ku, ok,
Bantel one.
jebio, jonke, jebio, ok,
Bantel one.
umante, ok, ok,
Bantel, bantel,
ok,
bantel one.
jonke, ok, ku,
Bantel one.
jebio, jebio, ku, ok, jonke, ku, umante, jebio, ok,
Bantel one.
jonke, ku, jebio, ban, umante,
Bantel one.
ban, jonke,
Bantel one.
What the hell is this pathfinder?
ku, ok, umante, jebio, ban, ku,
Bantel one.
jonke, jebio, ok, jonke,
Bantel one.
jebio, ku,
Bantel one.
ok, ban, ku,
Bantel one.
jonke,
Why did you do that? You were about to catch her.
umante, ok, ku, ban, ok,
Bantel one.
umante, ku, jonke, ok,
Bantel one.
umante, ku,
Bantel
ban,
one.
ok, jebio,
Okay.
ok,
Bantel one.
umante, ku,
Bantel,
ok,
bantel one.
jebio, ok,
No, I want you to move.
Command.
ban, jonke, umante, ban, jebio, ok, jonke, ban, jebio, jonke,
Bantel one.
umante, ok, jebio, ban, jebio,
There has to be a way to make the units just attack units when you order them to attack
umante, jebio, ok,
instead of attacking anything.
umante, jonke, ku, jebio, jonke, ban,
Bantel one. Command.
umante, jebio, ban,
Bantel one. Bantel one.
jonke, jebio, ban, ku,
Bantel one.
umante, ok,
Bantel one.
umante, jonke, ban, ok, umante,
Bantel one. Hey.
ban, ku, ok, jebio, ku,
Bantel one.
jonke, jebio, ok,
Bantel one.
ok, umante, jonke, ban, ok, ok,
Bantel one.
ban, umante, ok, umante,
Bantel one.
ok, ku, jebio, ban, ok, Comante, walk, bantel, ku,
Okay. Pincha.
ban, Comante, bantel, bantel, ban, Comante, bantel, walk, ban, bantel, Comante, jonke, ban, bantel, jebio,
Heck.
ku, walk, ku, bantel, Comante, walk, ku,
There
ban,
we go.
Comante, ku, walk, bantel, ok, ban,
Omanta. Ik.
walk,
Ho.
jonke, Comante, bantel, ban, jebio, walk, ban, ku, Comante, bantel, ok, bantel, ok, ku, ok, jonke. Ban, Comante, ku, jebio, bantel, jonke, jebio, jonke, walk, ok,
Okay.
Comante, jebio, ku, jonke, ban, bantel, walk, ku, bantel, Comante, bantel,
Ok. Achtzak.
ban, ok, jebio, ok, ku, ok, bantel, Comante,
I need a critical mass of archers again. But after that, we should be able to do this.
walk, jonke, bantel, ban, Comante, walk, Comante, ban, ku,
Oh wait,
Comante,
I have an economy behind this. The sooner I deal with that, the better.
walk, ok,
Okay.
ban,
Bantelwo.
ku, bantel,
Omanta. Ho. Ok.
Comante, ku, bantel, jebio, ok, walk, jonke, ku,
Comance. Ku. Achsi.
bantel,
You know what, since we are here, we might as well destroy those towers.
bantel, ok, ku,
Will we wait our forces to for our forces to regroup?
ok, jebio, Comante, ok, bantel, ku, ok, jonke, ban, Comante, ku, ok, bantel, jebio, Comante, ok, ku, bantel, Comante, ku, jonke. Bantel, jebio, ok, jonke, walk,
Okay.
ban, ok, walk, bantel, jebio, Comante, ku, jonke, ban, bantel, ok, jebio,
Destroying these towers is going to be important.
Bantelwood.
Now we can move forward.
Ban ok. Ok. Ku. Kumante. Ku. Bantelwood.
Bantelwon.
Kumante. Ku. Ok. Bantelwood. Ok. Ku. Ok. Bantelwood.
Heck.
Ku. Ok. Ok. Bantelwood. Debio. Ku. Kumante. Ok. Banku. Bantelwood. Kumante. Bantelwood. Ok. Ban. Ok. Bantelwood. Kumante. Ok. Ok. Ban. Jonke. Bantelwood. Kumante. Ban. Bantelwood. Kumante. Oku. Ban. Ok. Kumante. Debio. Ku. Bantelwood. Oku. Jonke. Kumante. Ok. Ku. Bantelwood. 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 Ku. Ok. Ku. Bantelwood. Ku. Debio. Ok. Bantelwood. Ok. Ku. Bantelwood. Bantelwood. Ku. Ok. Bantelwood. 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 Ku. Bantelwood. Jonke. Ban. Ok. Debio. Ku. Ok. Ok. Jonke. Ban. Bantelwood. Ku. Kumante. Debio. Ok. Jonke. Debio. Ok. Ku. Ok. Ban. Jonke.
Command.
Ok. 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 Bantelwood. Debio. Kumante. Ok. Bantelwood. Ok. Bantelwood. Ok. Ok. Ban. Bantelwood. Jonke. Kumante.
We have created a bombard cannon. We have created a bombard cannon.
Debio. Bantelwood. Ku. Kumante. Ban. Jonke. Ok. Bantelwood. Kumante. Ban. Ku. Ok. Debio. Ok. Ku. Kumante. Jonke. Ban. Ok. Bantelwood.
Okay.
Kumante. Bantelwood. Ok. Bantelwood. Ok.
We have created a bombard cannon. We have created a bombard cannon.
Ok. Ku. Ban. Kumante. Ok. Ku. Bantelwood. Kumante. Debio. Ban. Ok. Ku. Bantelwood. Jonke. Debio. Jonke. Ok. Ban. Ok. Kumante. Ok. Debio. Ban. Kumante.
Alright, we did it. Took far longer than I expected it would take.
Bantelwood. Kumante. Ok. Bantelwood. Ku. Ok. Ku. Bantelwood. Ok. Bantelwood. Ok. Ku. Debio. Debio. Ban. Debio. Ok. Kumante. Bantelwood.
Alright, this is red now. That's good.
Pincha.
Kumante. Ban. Ku. Debio. Ok. Jonke. Ban.
Oof.
I hoped that the surviving Spanish on the edge of the lake could see as their captured comrades were dragged up the steps of the Great Pyramid. Perhaps they would then understand why we feared the wrath of the feathered serpent Quetzalcoatl. Perhaps they would know fear as well. With the fighting having subsided, there was much work to be done. Our city had suffered much from the Spanish occupation and the fighting in the streets. The priests set out to repair the temples, for the Spanish had cast down the idols that we had placed there. We began a celebration to give thanks to the gods when a great plague struck Tenochtitlan. Many of our people became helpless and could only lie in their beds. Many others died. We did not know if the gods were still unhappy with us, or if this was some weapon unleashed by the Spanish. Regardless, if Cortés returned, he would find a much weakened city. I could not let that happen. So says Cuauhtémoc, Emperor of Tenochtitlan.
Okay. So, other things we could find, a random relic here with a gold mine. I guess technically another option I could have done is to just migrate all the way over here, but since I didn't know this place was not heavily fortified, it was going to be a difficult thing to do. Also, the Xolotl warrior, I didn't stop to look into it because I had to fight the war and the Xolotls were only going to get in the way of this one particular. So, the Xolotl warrior is a powerful cavalry unit, but only in this particular case. They are cavalry units you can actually get from fighting if you are a Maya, no, if you're an Aztec and you capture a stable. The Mayans can also get it, but only if they start with a stable. Because if I remember correctly, Mayans don't get redemption, which means their monks cannot capture a stable. Which is also something that I noticed, the Spanish don't have a stable here. They only got castles and infantry and siege weapons, which is interesting. But yeah. Rushing their dogs probably was the good play because I don't want to have to deal with the cannons. Cannon galleys. Oh, welcome traders. Hi Penemu. Hold on. Sorry, I'm struggling with your name. Penemue. Yeah, that should do it. I was just about to finish the stream though. Got it. Thank you for the clarification. But yeah, welcome traders. I am Josaid. I am a capybara who plays different kinds of game. I stream from Sundays and Mondays from 20 hours PM. What the fuck am I even saying anymore? 20 hours or 8 PM to 23 hours usually, or 11 PM GMT -3, that is to say time Argentinian time. And we had just finished fighting in the Boiling Lake, the second to last of the missions of the Moctezuma campaign. It was a hard-fought mission. I had to restart it many times until I figured out what I was supposed to do. But yeah, thank you for bringing your people here. What were you playing, Penemy? And again, I wish I could play for a little bit longer, but sadly, my cats are starting to surround me. They are going to become restless, and I remember correctly. Actually, we can just play a little bit more to look into the Broken Spears mission. Yeah, let's just do that. Just as a last thing before I end
Passed
the
down
stream.
to you by Cuauhtemoc, Emperor of Tenochtitlan. The Spanish will return soon. I had hoped that Cortés would continue fleeing back from whence he came, but he had stopped to regroup at Tlaxcala. I imagined that he could not stand the thought of returning to Spain while we still had treasuries of gold hidden from him. Still dreaming of gold and glory, the Spanish pledged themselves to another assault on Tenochtitlan. In Tlaxcala, Cortés constructed many warboats on dry land. Then he had the crafts broken down and carried through the rainforest, only to be rebuilt on Lake Texcoco. He knows that my Aztec warriors can defend the bridges leading into Tenochtitlan, but we are vulnerable from the water. I called the warriors to one final battle. The priests attempted to encourage the troops by calling upon the Aztecs to defend their ancient gods and their glorious city. They sent up smoke signals to declare that the Aztecs were ready for war as I climbed the steps of the great temple and sounded the shell trumpet. Tenochtitlan would be under siege soon, and the brave Aztecs would die before we would see her captured.
Alright. But yeah, how was your stream, Penemy? Alright, so this is a big mission. It's a very difficult one as well. So, main objectives: defeated Tlaxcala, Cortés's army, and Cortés's navy. Prevent Tenochtitlan's wonder from being destroyed to preserve the morale of your warriors. And then the hints. The Aztecs are restricted to a population limit of 100, which really hurts us. I wish we could have been in 125. I assume the enemy is also limited to that, but again, there are 3 armies against us, and all 3 of them are willing to attack us. Defend the bridges into the great city from Spanish and Tlaxcalan land attacks. Sorry. But also construct warships to defend against Spanish war vessels and transport ships. Spanish cannon galleons are powerful, be wary of them, but also be on the lookout for ways to acquire some of your own. Cannon galleons, again, they are extremely powerful for the Spanish. I have no idea how I will go about defeating them. And then Tenochtitlan is a vast city. As a result, there are multiple buildings of each type, so it should be easy to train units or research upgrades. And lastly, the scouts report. The Aztecs control the great city of Tenochtitlan once more, but enemies are approaching from all sides. The Tlaxcala threat attacked from the southwestern caseway. Their city is not well fortified and might fall to an early attack. Cortés's navy, purple, is southeast of Tenochtitlan. The Spanish have many cannon galleons patrolling the lake, and their shore is defended by bombard towers. It still might be possible to locate an undefended landing spot. Then latest, Cortés's army is just to the northwest of Tenochtitlan. The Spanish have constructed walls and castles to defend their forces. Expect to encounter knights, conquistadors, missionaries, and bombard cannons. The Spanish will lose the transport ships if they cannot attack from the land. And let us do a short pause. And as we can see, yeah, they start with a lot of units. We have a very limited force. Luckily we have plenty of resources within the city, so we can work with that. And we can get monks around. Sadly, at this point, everyone is Imperial Age, so they all have heresy researched. So yeah, this is going to be a very difficult mission to do once we come back next week. My best guess is that I should go south and deal with the Tlaxcalan forces down here. I have some Jaguar warriors, they should do short work of anything they can deploy from their barracks. I am not going to get... How much? I don't have many starting resources. I have 3 villagers here, 5 here, some 2 more here. 3, 7, 2, 9. Do I have anything here? No. Where is the other group? Oh, here. 3 more. Oh, this bridge is broken. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's really bad actually. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. I cannot think of a way to... That means the Navy can literally attack me from any direction. My docks are very limited too. This dock is probably not very useful for other than fishing ships. Oh, this is going to be a pain. I don't even... I need to research this first. As soon as I can. To even stand it. Oh, but they have shipwreck. How am I going to... Okay, I think I'm going to have to cheese this mission. I'll see. We'll see. When we get there, we'll see. But yeah. This is as much as I was comfortable extending the stream. Again, sorry raiders, because normally I would be very willing to extend the stream, but I am on a tight schedule, my cats are starting to surround me, and I need to feed them. Let's see if there is someone we can raid though. If you all have any suggestions or preferences on what you'd like to see during the raid, let me know. I think I'm going to raid Nixie. They are currently playing Baldur's Gate 3, and they are a fun streamer to watch every now and then. Sadly, I am not someone who... I haven't been having a lot of time to watch people stream as of late, but yeah. Alright, starting raid. Well, I want to thank you all for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed. I'll be seeing you all later, and I hope you all have a good day or a good night, whichever of the two applies. Tomorrow, I'm very likely going to be streaming Borderlands 2 alongside a friend of mine, Baldur's Gate. No, fuck. Oh, I'm struggling with words again, sorry. Ghost Wolf Alpha, that is. So yeah.
Spotify Premium es la mejor forma de poder
and
cómo escuchas tu
yeah,
música.
I hope to
Disfruta
see
al
you all
máximo
then.
cuando reproducís canciones en cualquier orden, las
This is my
descargas
Blue
para
Sky
escucharlas
account.
sin
I
conexión
post
con
there
mayor
whenever I
calidad
go
y
live,
escuchas sin
and
anuncios.
maybe
Es lo
whenever
que
I
tus
start
oídos se merecen. Toca el
doing
banner para saber más.
some other spots. some other posts related to other stuff I might be start doing in the future. But yeah. Bye bye everyone. Have a good one.
Deja que tu gusto musical brille con Premium.